Well, how do the chums to say? Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, I'm back in Elden Ring. Yes, I know I said that I wouldn't be doing another one, but I sneakily thought I'm going to carry on trying. On my lunch breaks, if I've got nothing else to do, I'll continue trying to fight this freaking Radagon. Yes, and hopefully I'll get him Radagon for good. Yeah, so here we go, let's head on in. You know what, I'm just going to let you watch some of my combat for a bit, people. Okay, so phase 1, I've pretty much got all of his moods sort of locked down, and also I'm using this bloom effect to sort of put on some rot, so it's doing ambient damage. Look at it just ticking away in the bottom, nice. So yeah, that actually does work, that status effect, even though on the wiki it says that he's immune to all sorts of other shenanigans. But there you go, that does work for you. And I'm using my Blasphemous Blade as a little bit of distance. And I've also found that this is quite a gnarly attack as well. It does a heck of a lot of damage at distance. It really zaps your FP use though. But I'm hopefully going to be using it in phase 2 as well, against him when he turns into Loch Ness Monster mode. But anyhow, let's see if we can take this guy out with this Blasphemous Blade. Yeah, I love that. Freaking awesome fiery type attack. But yeah, there we go. And he's down for the count. I killed him at the same time as he killed me, and I sort of lost where he was. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? Didn't realise I just entered into phase 2. I thought I'd hit him one more time. But there we go. Phase 2 is now up, people. So as soon as I spawned into phase 2, so after that little cutscene I just skipped there, I need to actually put on a couple of buffs. I'm using my Flask of Wondrous Physics, which negates all sort of magic attack is what I'm going for, and also gives me back HP over a gradual period of time. You can see my HP going up there as well, and also the magic when it hits me, it's going to give me back some health for a bit. And while that's going, I've just popped a couple of other sorts of buffs just to give myself a bit of a head start. I'm using that red blade sort of move from distance, the black blade, sorry. But yeah, it gives a red freaking thing, doesn't it? Yeah, call it what it isn't. There we go, there we go. And I'm getting quite good at dodging these attacks now. So he does 4 of those sword swipes, 3 and then a delayed one. So it's a case of just learning when to roll, pretty much. Now he does this magical attack here where he puts a load of sort of sparkly dust about. Just sort of roll to your left or right to get out the main focus of that cannon. He does a couple of big lunge attacks which you can see a mile off, so you can sort of get out of the way of there. But there we go, so there we are. I'm just doing some roly-poly. So I'm not using any of the other cheese methods that I've seen online. I don't think they really work for me. So I've just gone back to what I know best, and that's my freaking Blasphemous Blade and my pokey stick of Marshmallowy Death. But yeah, I've kind of got rid of the Marshmallowy stick at the moment. Yeah, and just jump over these rings. Whenever he goes up in the air, and he goes right up into the air, just unlock and turn the other way, because these rings come in from behind you. Sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's up to 3 though, and you have to jump them. Yeah, so there we go. Awesome. So there we are. Yeah, my blade's not doing too much damage there. You see where he went up in the air again, but he didn't go vertical. He sort of climbed at an angle. He dives down. Just get ready to roll then. And that sort of gets you out the way. There's this move here that's really tricky to get out the way of, and it sort of homes in on you. Luckily he done it on my Mimic, because I don't like that one. I still haven't worked out how to dodge that one. Yes, I've got that move myself in a sorcery. It's quite pretty darn awesome. Anyhow, there we are. I'm just using this blade at distance, and you can see here my Mimic's got shed loads of health left, which is great. So yeah, he's targeting the Mimic as often as he's targeting me, and it's doing me a massive favour. But you can see he's going up in the air again, so I unlock and I'm looking for the rings. I'm right by the actual fog wall at the moment, but there you go, 2 rings this time, so just a double E type jump. It's just a case of timing your jumps well. This one is all about timing this second phase, and I really don't like this as an end boss. The fact that this is the end boss to give you the ability of becoming the Elgin Lord or whatever. No, really? I think Margaret would have made a freaking better impressive boss than this guy. It doesn't make any sense at all, does it? It's freaking hideous as well. I mean, what the fudge? I liked phase 1 more. Yeah, maybe if it was a Nessie and it turned into him. Yeah, swap the phases around or something, because this just doesn't do it for me at all. Anyway, we got him. We only got him freaking done it. Yes, die, Nessie. Yeah, we got him. Does look like the Loch Ness Monster made love to freaking Casper the Ghost, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Righto, so we're done, people. That's that. Yeah, me and my Mimic to the end there. Lovely, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. Pretty darn sweet. So people, that's Elden Ring concluded. I came back and I did beat it eventually, so victory is mine, heck yes. And I'm going to get myself a lovely little trophy for that in a moment too, which, yeah, lovely. So anyway, what's this lovely piece of wood? Oh, it's not a piece of wood, it's the leftovers of phase 1. Oh dear. I thought it was a tree trunk for a second. Right, nice, brilliant, petrified body parts. Right, well, let's just hit on up this. Oh, I can go up a level. What shall I invest in? I don't like odd numbers. You know what, I might just put it in mind just to make it a 30. But then I am thinking my dexterity is still only 20. That could go up to 25, I think, or something. But, you know, hopefully you get the option to enter into New Game Plus or not. I think not for me. I think there's a few bosses that I haven't done, and I may have to sort of backtrack and take those out. But you know what? This ends my playlist of Elden Ring until there's some DLC. If there's some DLC, expect me to be back. And or if they improve multiplayer, expect me to be back on Elden Ring. But otherwise, no. I think I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming to my channel soon, people. Yes, there's the Cowabunga pack, and there's also the Revenge of Shredder. Oh, we've got a cutscene. Okay, I'll let you watch the cutscene. I'll be right back in a moment.
Lord of frenzied flame, I will seek you as far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours.
That was my maiden from the start, wasn't it? She's had a lovely haircut. And her eyes gone blue. She's turned into a White Walker. You can tell that this had inspiration from the Games of Thrones chap, can't you now, people? There we go. That pretty much concludes my Elden Ring sort of voyage, doesn't it? Like I say, Turtles will be coming next. I don't know how you feel about that. Let us know in the comments. And the credits are rolling. Roll on the credits. Heck yes. The harmonica is out of the box. Congratulations, me! Yeah, well done, Captain Steve. Your perseverance has paid off. Yeah, well, but you did nearly give up, let's face it. Right, well, now I've got the message. Do I want to start Journey 2? No. No, Journey 1 was frickin' hazardous enough, to be honest. And there's a few bosses I didn't skill. So yeah, I might go and hunt those down. But for now, I'm going to head back to the round table. Oh, great. It's already put me there. Lovely. Awesome. It read my mind. I'm going to go claim that remembrance and go and see what magical oddity I'm going to get from that old teabagged lady. So let's head on over to see her. And let's just jump up on the table. Is this how you start? I don't know how you start freaking volume 2 then, or journey 2. Don't know what that is. I thought it was that big thing in the middle of the table. Makes sense, wouldn't it? Anyhow, let's just speak to her. She doesn't look all that healthy anymore. Right, no, she didn't in the first place, but now she looks proper dead. Right, so there we go. I'm going to go for that one, the Sacred Relic Sword, because I've seen that it's really good for farming XP up in that Mogwin area. Ah, the dexterity, though. The dexterity, I think, is a little bit too high for me. I think it needs to be 24 on the old dexterities. Yes, it does. I've got to go up 4 more levels before I can use it to go up levels. Fun times. Alright, fine. Well, let's equip it anyway. Let's have a look what it looks like, and then I'll be ending off. So thank you very much for watching my Elden Ring playlist. Hope you enjoyed it. Watch it again if you did. Cheery bye. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.